you, Tom. This is a piece on Hamlet. So there's two characters, Hamlet and Ophelia, and I'll try to make some kind of gesture to let you know which is which. Okay, starting with Hamlet. To be or not to be? Listen, for that, my friend's the question. Tell me, should esteem be given to the mind for all its suffering, the sling, the blow, the ever arrow, when fortune goes and brings sorrow? What good are implements of war against a troubled sea of water? And should you try and fight them, to die, to sleep, to meet the end of all, the end of sleep, if one should slumber oh so deep? No more headache, no more pain, no more stings a-comin' again, for it is natural to feel, should the end come near and real, one begs and hopes and fiends for it, to close your eyes, wander a bit. Will it wander when eyes are closed? Well, that's the thing, nobody knows. For in that sleep of death, what dreams, when we have gone and bust our seams, when we've shuffled and decoiled, when life is finally foiled? What dreams will death now cause to be? A question that gives me pause, you see. Considering a life so long worries the mind, right or wrong. For time is cruel and mean overseer, who whips you hard and rules with fear. For who would stand the oppressor's wrong, or prideful insults that come on strong, or pangs of love, despised and raw, or languished delay of man's law, or the insolence of those in power, who wish to see the weaker cower, and those that are patient and meek are spurned and asked to turn a cheek, when he might yet settle his bets, close his account and clear his bets, with a sharp and unsheathed dagger, who, I ask, would these burdens bear? Who'd toil and task and deal with strife, partake the ordeal of weary life, except for dread of when you're dead, and what is there for you instead? What waits for you then to discover a land unknown, unlike another, from which no traveler comes back? The mind will churn and will to slack. For better are our problems own, and difficulties that are known, when we know not of the others, when we fly away like lovers, and thus our thought does make us fear, whether death be far off or near, and resolution of ruddy hue, complexion known as tried and true, is made to be sickly and pale, when thought is wont to give a sail. And ventures of great height and meaning, indomitable they be seeming, with this regard they turn awry, and lose direction by and by, and lose the name of action so, but soft you now for what does show. The fair Ophelia, the object of my prayers, I say, with respect, be all my sins remembered more. Good day to you, Hamlet, my lord. It has been so long since I've seen your face. So tell, how have you been? I have been good, or I have been well. As of yet, too soon to tell. My lord, I have some things of yours, tokens, trinkets. I feel, of course, that I should return them to you. Take them, I beg. I want you to. Take them from me, for I have brought them here to you, if you so sought. Oh no, not I, for I have not given to you whatever you've got. Ah, but my lord, you gave it so. This is something we both must know. You gave me them with words so sweet, so much they made my life complete. Your words have made them worth so much, value that is gone as is your touch. Take these again, I'm in a bind. You see, for to the noble mind, the worthiness is left behind when givers prove to be unkind. Take you of this which I had hoard. Take it, take it, take it, my lord. Ha ha, I say, are you honest? I don't believe what you attest. My lord, by what accord do you now laugh as if you're bored? Are you so fair, Ophelia? You say you're fair. Oh, really, huh? What do you mean, am I so fair? Explain yourself, or don't you dare. If you be fair, that is honest, and beautiful, you're twice blessed. Beauty and honesty seldom convene, together 'tis rarely seen. One will destroy the other fast. I wonder how long the two will last. What better dealings can there be than between honesty and beauty? Yes, deals are made between the two. We all make deals, and so do you. But beauty quickly makes honesty a pimp, a traitor in sex indeed. But honesty cannot transform beauty so quickly to meet its norm. This was a paradox one time, but time gives proof to fall in line. You can call me a fool, a dunce, for it is true I loved you once. And so, my lord, I had believed that it was love that I had received. You should not have believed it so. This is something you are to know. For one cannot quickly graft on virtue to a sinful shaft. I was the more deceived by you. I thought for sure your words were true. Go to a nunnery with haste, you who now claim to be so chaste. Would you be a breeder of sinners, whose sins go deep to their innards? I myself am of fair virtue, but still I must confess it true. I have done such things of ill worth, my mother should not have given birth. Pride, revenge, ambitions, these are but a few of my sins. I have more of which to speak, for I indeed be so weak. More ills than I have thought to think, from them into my mind to sink, to give imagination shape, to give form to that which I hate, to have the time to act on them, my offenses seem to have no end. Where do men like we belong? Between heaven and earth we crawl along. We are but knavish, all of us. Believe us none, give none your trust. Get thee to a nunnery but fast, for nothing can change the past. Where is the man you call your father, known as Polonius rather? At home, my lord, he does reside, where but for you I would beside. Well, close the door on him at once, leave him alone to play the dunce. Let furniture be his audience, for I must say farewell at once. Oh, help him, God, for he is ill, or at least my own heart be still. Well, if you do marry, my dear, there is something for you here. A plague is my dowry to you. You can call it something new. You well may be as chaste as ice, though ice is not known to be nice. Or you may be as pure as snow, though snow is fucking cold, you know. You can't escape the coming slander, which you can't reject with candor. Go to a nunnery, you. Goodbye, I say, farewell, adieu. Heavenly power from above, restore the man that I once loved. I've heard of your paintings enough, as fin to a fish, my dove, my love. Given one face, now you've got another. Once you painted on, well, lover. You switch when you swagger, my sweet. It cuts like a dagger petite. And when you speak with such a lisp, like two once said, loose lips sink ships. You nickname God's creatures, you heard. It's not Polly, it's a bird. You act a fool and cause damage. You claim ignorance on average. Go to that place I recommend. I'll have no more of it, my friend. You can tell the effect it's had. Everyone knows it's made me mad. No more talk of this marriage stuff. I say we've had more than enough. And those that are married now will live, all except one, somehow. The rest will stay as they are, dear. Some far away, some close and near. But for your own sake, you know, it's best to a nunnery. Go. Exit. A noble mind is overthrown. Gone the happiness I had known. A scholar's eye, smooth talker tongue. A soldier's sword, both bold and young. So young and fair and like a rose. The next for the throne, so it goes. He is the mirror of fashion, and all follow him like the sun. The object of 1,000 eyes, no longer is he the great prize. And I of ladies most eject, am now nothing more than a wretch. I sucked on the honey he spoke, now treats his vows as if a joke. What noble and sovereign reason, now gone like the passing season. Like bells that are rung out of time, and harsh like forced and twisted rhyme. That unmatched form of youth full blown, whose stature is now here and gone. He has been beset by madness. Oh, woe is me, all my sadness, to have seen what I have seen today, like a scene from a tragic play. Thank you.
Thank you, Alfred.